Hi there Poke fans, I am your humble host Fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. So I've returned to this stadium over here to see if anyone will talk to me and perhaps to see if I can get some clothes to buy. Okay, so they are quite restrictive in what we can get over here. Ah, there's Hop over there. So he has already fought the fire gym. I'm already ready for the fire gym. I thought I wasn't. Okay, so this fire gym was quite difficult. And it was difficult in various ways, not only because the bloody trainer is quite hard to defeat, but also because my game crashed in this battle 10 or 12 times, which made me change my strategy. And this change in strategy was that I stopped using my Gigantamax immediately when I was able to do it. I rather waited until my opponent was almost done with his Gigantamax, and then I Gigantamaxed in order to fight that. That led to me being able to actually get through this battle without the game crashing. And that is the strategy I then used from this point onwards. I don't know if I'll actually be able to defeat this gym in this specific battle over here, but what I will do is I will complete this gym challenge. And if you read any of the instructions in the gym challenge, which you could do if you go back and just pause the video, then you would see what the gym challenge is actually about. And I wish this Salandit was in this specific game, was available right here, so that I can catch it in the gym itself, but it's not. I have to go into the wild area, into a specific area. But the way to get the most points is to actually catch the Pokemon in this gym, which is quite a nice change in pace, if I may put it that way. Now this is quite a good Pokemon to use in a worm playthrough, but I don't have all the worms available that I would like to use, so that is quite a difficult one. Maybe a snake playthrough, and still I don't have all the snakes available that I would like to use. So this bloody Sizzlipede is quite devastating. Let's try again and catch it. Come on. It does another wheel, and I'm taking quite a lot of damage by burn. Come on. Let's try a Great Ball. Maybe that'll offer me some success. Finally I catch this bloody stupid worm. It does level me up a little bit, or actually it just gives me some experience, bring me closer to level up. Okay, so what am I going to catch next? First I have to heal up, because I will not survive the next fight if I'm not healed up. I wasn't expecting to be into the next gym challenge so quickly. I was expecting to have to walk around a bit, but quite clearly I got to this location quite quickly in the previous episode. Okay, let's change up the Pokemon, I think. No, I don't think I should swap that one out. Okay, what I'm trying to do is move it to my box, but I had not yet figured out in this game how to do that. I do figure that out later on, because you can just do it over Wi-Fi, apparently. There's a Vulpix over there. It's quite difficult to actually get to the Vulpix. Okay, my friend over here uses a roly-poly. Okay, let's see what Sludge does. That does quite a lot of damage. Didn't get the poison there. I think I can now start using Pokeballs. I'm just going to go with a Great Ball from the start and see if I can catch it. And I did catch the Vulpix. Does that give me the amount of points I need? I'm not going to give it a name, but I'll let it go to the box. So I have to catch one more Pokemon in order to gain the amount of points I need to clear this gym challenge. And here we have a candle. But Litwick, that's what its name is. I used a Litwick before. Yeah, I think Assurance will do quite well. Oh yes, it did. It did really well. It goes with the X. Sure. Luckily it's not me that was attacked like that, but my opponent. Not my opponent, my partner, who is technically my opponent. Another Great Ball and another Pokemon caught. Litwick was caught. That levels up all of those Pokemon over there. Okay, so that is the details of Litwick. I will not be giving it a nickname. I will not be adding it to the party either. And I have cleared this gym challenge over here. This is actually quite a fun gym challenge to clear. Okay, now I can do the next phase of this battle. And I wonder if I'm actually going to be able to defeat this gym leader over here. Let's check out the options. So this over here, you see I've switched off battle effects over here because of the fact that where I'm standing over here is where I load back into the game each time the game crashes. So I switched off all of those effects in order to spare the graphics that the game needs in order to do what it's doing. The fact that this is going on like this indicates to me that I am probably able to have finished this specific battle, which means I'll probably get this badge in this specific game over here. But let's see how that goes. Kabu is quite an intense trainer, and he is difficult. Don't make any mistakes about it. He only has 3 Pokemon and I have 4, but he is bloody difficult. And I will probably do a lot of potions in this battle in order to accomplish anything at all whatsoever. Now I start off with Ivysaur because I think I gave it a ground type attack. No, I didn't. It's got a poison type attack. But he is my weakest Pokemon, so I may as well do as much damage as I can with my weakest Pokemon. He's not actually the weakest Pokemon altogether, but he is the weakest Pokemon for this gym. So I'm using Ivysaur and defeating as many of Kabu's Pokemon as I possibly can. And then when he faints, then the other guys will have to get into the action and do something. There's the Intimidate and the Burn, so my attack is much weaker than it ought to be. Let's see how much Venoshock does. Quite a bit of damage. So Ivysaur finally faints over here, and now I have to stand in my next Pokemon, which is gonna be Krogunk. Now Krogunk doesn't actually have any weaknesses over here, but it's still not the very best I can do. Let's go with Venoshock. He goes for a bloody Will-O-Wisp. I hate the bloody Will-O-Wisp. He does Flame Wheel. Let's see if a Sucker Punch takes him out. And it does. Even though Sucker Punch doesn't do all that much damage. I'm going to send in Coughing now. Coughing is one of the best Pokemon I have for this battle, even though it is not evolved yet, and even if it was evolved, it might not be the best for who is coming in. And I have planned this whole battle around Coughing, but now I have to actually survive this battle. So I immediately go with the Gigantamax. I thought I was going to skip the Gigantamax. I understand. I switched off all of the graphics stuff in order to have all of those animations not play out. And that saves my emulator a little bit. Okay, let's see what happens next. But anyway, that's the strategy I laid out earlier in this episode is still a viable strategy, which I do utilize later on. Pausing the amount of time I need to get anything done. For instance, if I can get through 2 of the Gigantamax turns, that saves me quite a bit of effort, but Coughing is not going to make it. Okay, let's go for a Max Guard. Okay, Max Ooze, what to do? Okay, that takes care of Coughing, and Coughing goes out. So that glitch over there was a glitch of the game, and over here I'm going back to my Krogunk, and he'll probably do something over here. Granted, he is still burned, but I think I might be able to accomplish something over here. Let's see how much Venoshock does. Not all that much. How the hell is this bloody Scolipede so strong against poison type attacks? I don't get it. Okay, Toxel, you're up. But you're up for the reason that I have to revive all of the other guys. So it's kind of a sacrificial thing. Do I have any? I have some revives. And the fact that I'm reviving these Pokemon serves to show that you can faint your Pokemon if it has a status condition and just revive it and heal it up a bit in order to get it back to full strength. And I think coughing is my best strategy still. But I should have had a ground type attack over here. Or at least I should have had my water type Pokemon already. Okay, let's see what Belch does. Or Acid. I think I should have... no, Belch only works if I have an item, doesn't it? A berry of some sort. Okay, that takes Toxel to very low. And Toxel faints. Damn. Okay, Coughing, you're up. Now you see over there I have Vulpix in the team and not Scolipede as it previously. That is because this is a different iteration of the game. Not different in... it's really different. It blacked out and I'm back in the game. It crashed. The game crashed. And I'm back over here and the order in which I caught my Pokemon was different. Let's see what Clear Smoke does. Not all that much. It goes for a Flame Wheel. But I'm doing more damage. He's going to bloody heal now. No, he doesn't do. Now this was a difficult battle. This battle was won on potions. I'm surprised he's so disappointed, seeing as this battle was won on potions. I literally had 12 Pokemon to his 3. Because I would have gone back to potions again if he had fainted me and sacrificed my Vulpix in order to gain that additional turn to revive Pokemon. And I would have revived the rest of the team except Vulpix. Anyway, that's the end of this gym battle over here. And it was bloody difficult. Okay, what does he give me? Will-O-Wisp, one of the weakest fire type attacks that it can give me. Granted, it does inflict a burn and it lowers the opponent's physical attack. But I don't really like Will-O-Wisp. I would have preferred a different TM. Likewise, in all of the other gyms, they gave me the weakest of the attacks that I can gain from them. Okay, so I have to go to that flag over there. Okay, so Hob is dragging me along to somewhere. Okay, what is your story, Kabu? All three of them are together. They represent the 3 starters. But Nessa is still the most beautiful of all 3 of them. And she is dressed appropriately. And I'm being sarcastic. Okay, now what's next? Come on, go on. This part is taking way too long. There we go. And you're back in the wild area. Now I'm going to try and capture my water type here. Now, as I stated previously, my water type used to be the, what do you call it, Tentacool and Tentacruel line, because they are the most powerful poison and water types that I can use. But I've decided to go for the native water type in this game. Okay, Bead is giving us lip over here. As always, feel free to pause the video if you want to read anything that is going on. And also please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like and sharing it with your friends. Okay, where do I have to go to capture my next Pokemon? I may have been wrong about what I said previously because I have both Scolipede and Vulpix in my squad. And I have learned how to do this. Now I can put these two back in the box like this, and then I can go on to the next part of the game. There you go, Vulpix, you're over there. And now I can go on and capture my next Pokemon. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.